Manifestation is such an easy and effortless thing, yet some people complicate it. It is not about doing thousands of techniques 1,000 times. It is about doing this one thing every day. It all boils down to this one thing. It would never fail you. If you do this night after night, it will happen. It would happen so naturally that you would think that it could have happened anyway. But it is not like that. You are the cause that made it happen. And if you can bring this change into your life, you can do it with anything you desire, and it won't fail you. So, it is very easy and simple. You can start doing it tonight. In my earlier video, I told you to listen to a sleep affirmation tape as you are falling asleep. If you are doing it, then it's all great. But if you are not interested in it, you can try this technique. I am sure you have heard about it before, as it is the most practical thing that Neville Goddard asks you to do. It is about imagining a state of wish fulfilled. Now every one of you has heard this word, state of wish fulfilled. But what does it mean? What is it like to have your wish granted? Well, the objective of my channel is to explain things in an easier manner and support people in their manifestation journeys. I bring these golden nuggets as a reminder to follow the practice that lands you in the feeling of your wish being fulfilled. So, I was talking about the wish being fulfilled. The state of a wish being fulfilled is related to your inner world. It does not matter what your external reality is. It simply means the state that you will attain when your desire is fulfilled. It simply means the inner experience that you have when you already have your desire. The feeling that you would have when you have your desire in your possession. How would you see the world? This seeing and feeling of the world is all based upon your experience. This experience is always different for each of us. Suppose I place an alcohol bottle in front of you. By just looking at it, you will see this bottle in a different light. It will evoke different feelings in different people. The alcoholics would love it. The children of alcoholics would hate it. An alcohol company would compare their product to it. A seller would think about the profit he could make. The government would view it as a taxable product. Now, this feeling of the wish being fulfilled would also be different for you as compared to another. For example, let's take the case of manifesting a car. A person named Sam would see the car differently than the person named Rose. Sam's imagined experience of driving his car would be altogether different from Rose's. Sam parking his car in his garage would be different as compared to Rose. Sam would be using his car for different purposes than Rose. So, if I told Sam to imagine putting on eyeliner by looking in the rearview mirror of the car, Sam would go nuts because he doesn't wear any eyeliner. This scene is not at all natural to him. That is why it is always advisable to imagine the scene that feels true to you, that feels natural to you, that you would do when you have your desire. So, stop asking another what he or she did to get their desire. They are not you, and their desires are not the same. It does not matter to you. The only thing that matters to you is whether you are feeling the state of already having your desire, or not. Whether you are thinking of the end or not. You can do this by performing this one simple activity. Assume you want to manifest a home. As you fall asleep, imagine yourself walking in that home, feeling the furniture, sitting in the chair, and sleeping in that home. Every night, try to make it real. Maybe yesterday you were not able to feel the furniture. But today, touch it with your imaginary hands. Feel the wood, feel the glass. Rub your hands over it. When you do this repeatedly, trust me, you will experience it. When you experience it, you will feel it internally. You would feel the feeling of the wish being fulfilled. On day one, it might seem unnatural, but as you do it daily, it will feel natural, and it will come to you in a manner that your logical mind cannot think of. It will happen so naturally that for a second you will think that it could have happened anyway. But, trust me, you did it, you made it happen. Every night, you are doing this. A heartbroken person listening to sad songs and imagining hurtful scenarios is manifesting further heartbreaks in their life. It is all up to you. If you fall asleep in the feeling of already having your desire, it happens. Neville Goddard and many of my subscribers have achieved results by getting their wishes fulfilled. Every other person is talking about this only. Their words may be different, their language may be different. But it all boils down to this one thing. Do it, nothing is stopping you. Just stop asking people if it can happen or not. Asking someone by mentioning your story again and again is a sure sign of not getting your wish fulfilled. If you do your imaginary act and you are still speaking about how you didn't get your desire, then you never lived in the state of wish fulfillment. How can you live in a state of wish fulfillment when you are still explaining and complaining that it is not here? A state of wish fulfillment simply means that you already have it, and when you already have it, you can look at the world from the perspective of having it. Your thoughts must imply that you got it. It should not be that I want it. Your thoughts must come from a place of, now that I have my desire, I will do this or that. With this, I hope you learned something wonderful. Subscribe because I post these videos regularly. I will meet you with another golden nugget. Happy manifesting.